Hey y'all, I'm still a Southern girl, and I am elated to have this opportunity to spend with you at the your end of the year ceremony. First of all, I just want all the girls in here to just give it up for yourself because if you are an older girl and you're still participating in some form or fashion of the Girl Scout experience, you are really rocking it. And not to we know both all know that once the girls get a little older, they got other things to do. So give yourself a hand clap for that. I'm also wanting to thank Kim for the opportunity to come and to share with you all. And today I'm going to talk with you really, really briefly, and I hope I can stay within this time frame, Kim, but it's not going to be that long, about the power of being. And so today I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you about 5 things about being, but we're only going to concentrate on the 3 things that I think that are going to be significant. Especially for those of you all who are graduating seniors, and congratulations for that on this particular milestone. And I know this year has been anything different than what you thought it would be as a senior, but you know what, to still say you have that paper in hand and that you have graduated at any level in this day and time, that is to be celebrated. And so I celebrate you on this afternoon. And so believe it or not, we are in some of the best times of our life. And I want you to say this with me. We're going to say it collectively, and then we're going to personalize it. I want you to say, we are in one of the best times of our lives. So now you say it. We are in one of the best times of our lives. Now I want you to personalize, and I want you to say and point to yourself, I am in one of the best times of my life. And yes, you are. Say it one more time. I am in one of the best times of my life. Yes, yes, yes. And so with that, you're probably like, okay, lady, you're talking all this positive self-talk. What is that? What is that supposed to mean for me as a young woman, or as someone who's still in high school and still trying to navigate that? Well, you know what? That means a whole lot, primarily because in this time, what I've been calling a divine downtime, you have the opportunity to be anything you want to be. So let's just be real. I know all of us have seen all of these TikTok videos. We've probably seen live, more people go live. The keyboard courage is so funny. It kicks up during times like this, and I think it's been in overdrive since we've been in this quarantine. And so the 5 B's that we want to share today is be open, be flexible, be teachable, be evolving, and be you. The first one that I want to talk to you today about is about being open. So you are in a stage of life, whether or not you realize it or not, where if you are trying something safe, if there's a creative opportunity that's out there, you should always give it the green light. And for all of us, we know that green means what? Go, right? Exactly, it means go. And so when I was writing this, it's so funny. I have nephews, and so for a long time they watched Paw Patrol, and I always think about the one that's green. When they're getting ready to go to a task, green means go. And so green means go for you. And so whatever and whenever there are opportunities that are near and dear to your heart, because sometimes we'll read about opportunities and things and we'll say, oh, this sounds so exciting, but then all of the reasons why we can't do these things began to show up, or we began to think, well, nobody else is doing anything like that. But remember, that is your moment. That is your time to go, because there are certain things that are part of our passion. Those things are those things that electrify our soul, those things that make us light up, and in turn, we pass that light on to others as well. See, you never want to be in a phase of life, even especially at this young age, where you're saying, oh, I wish I would have, or I regret that I did not do. And so what I want to encourage you today is to remember that by being open, you have the opportunity to go. Don't restrict yourself. Don't limit yourself. You go and do what sets your soul afire at this time in your life. And so I want you to remember that also too, when you tell yourself go, you give yourself permission, young lady, to go and to live unapologetically. Don't let anybody tell you different. The next thing is I want you to remain teachable. And so here's a quote that I like to share with people, that teachable people are reachable people. And why do you say teachable people are reachable people, Ms. Akia? So I say that because